What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another HD commentary. This is Bob.
This is Thomas.
And this is another HD commentary. Starcraft 2 here, yeah.
Yeah, so we will be playing Starcraft 2. This is not a live commentary. We tried it live, but it messed up the audio.
Yeah, it's something messed up, I don't know.
So we will redo the audio for this. We played this like a few days ago. We are both Starcraft players. I'm a Master Level Terran and...
I am a Platinum player, Zerg.
So together we are Diamond.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
So... we are playing a 2v2 on high orbit,
Orbit, yeah.
Orbit.
Just
a map, just a map.
It's not a map I like. I think the expansions and stuff are just way too risky to take right here.
Yeah, it is pretty hard to take for all the... we will... wait a second. We will do this commentary with pretty much only Starcraft terms. We will not be explaining as much.
Yeah, exactly. So
it will be pretty casual, but we will use words like expansions, draw play, aggressive, simple words, but...
yeah,
we need to do that.
So hopefully you know a little bit about Starcraft 2.
Yeah.
And if you don't, then you can just leave. If you don't like it, just yeah.
So yeah, as you already said, the expansions are pretty hard to take on a map like this, high orbit. And for a Zerg, that's pretty important because if your natural is so far away as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to say it?
No. I was just laughing at something. Continue.
Bob, look at me with a face like.
Yeah,
with a face like that.
I saw you just falling from that chair in my head. It's totally random. I just saw that happening for some reason. I was like,
you saw me falling over a chair.
Yeah, just real hard. Just. All right, so just continue.
All right, so on this map it is pretty hard to.
No, I didn't fart.
Oh my god.
Alright, so it's pretty hard to obtain your expansion. That's probably what you wanted to say right here.
You cannot fart while you're doing commentaries, mate.
I didn't do that. I don't even know. What's up, man?
How can I commentate if you're stuck?
Yeah, it's probably my dog.
Alright, Bob.
She does it all day long. She loves to fart.
Let's get real. Let's get real. Alright. For the fifth time, it's pretty hard to obtain your natural because it's so far away from your main. And that lends itself for pretty aggressive play, bunker rushing you, because you cannot respond in time.
Yeah.
So if you say your natural gets bunker rushed, normally you would pull 3 drones, but the ready time is so long that the bunker will probably be finished or be well on its way to finish.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's pretty hard.
And as you can see, I'm going for the 15 expansion.
So it's 15 hatch, and I would guess a 14 pool, 15 pool.
Yeah, I would just... and we saw that they were 10 pooling us, so... yeah. That's kind of a problem. They were rushing us, and I was going for the early expansion.
That's pretty problematic.
But you know what I thought? I don't care. I don't care about this stuff. No, I'm just gonna be expanding, and I'm just gonna continue what I was doing, and it will be fine. Yeah,
I must agree with you. You never overreact as a Zerg.
You know, I could have removed my expansion, but what
purpose would it serve?
Yeah.
Your pool's already laid.
Yeah.
Well,
doesn't really matter.
If it is like a really all-in play. And I open up with a 2-Rex to defend Bobble's natural right now, so that's explanation. Normally I would open up in a 2v2 with a Reaper fast expand. I think that's by far the best build, because it will get you high economy, it will get you full scout with the Reaper, it will get you some kills. It's a great opening. But I'm opening with a 2-Rex now because I feel that his expansion needs to be defended. And slowlings are bad versus Reapers.
Yeah.
So I make a Reaper. And the slowlings are already coming in, so
what I do is just pull them all at one spot, so they can't really do much.
No, exactly. Great thing.
Alright.
And now we are just waiting for my Reaper to come out to help you out.
Exactly. I was like, help me, Thomas, help me, come!
Dude, there are circles. Natural.
But then you came with the Reaper, and that totally owned him, I think.
Yeah.
You know, I could have made Zerglings right here, but I didn't have the micro for it or something. I didn't have the APM
well,
you
need to. This is not bad or something. Now the Reaper there.
Yeah, now the Reaper is there, so he tries to go to you and kill you, but he doesn't quite do that. Yeah. And then he does it again. I don't know. And you owned him with the micro, so no problem. And there
no problems there. So we are pretty much safe now. We want in our mains. They templed us, so we figured, well, we are in pretty decent position.
Yeah, and I got my expansion.
Exactly. And there's also a Terran, and that's what I hate about this map. It is so easy to proxy barrack temple someone.
Yeah.
It is so, your ramp is so huge that if you play with a Zerg, you cannot wall it off in time. So there will be a lot of Marines, a lot of Zerglings, and that is for a Terran player pretty hard to hold. Because you won't have siege tanks, you won't have, you might have Reapers or something, but Reapers are not the perfect counter to Marines anyway. And if you play with a Zerg who opens up 14 hatch, he won't have a lot of defense as either. So it's a pretty hard map for us to play like a high economy game.
Yeah. True.
We want to play as high economy as we possibly can. And
I like to play like that. Just
macro up. It's for us the most fun way to play. And that's pretty hard on this map. But if you can get your expansions rolling, you have a gold very next to your base. The gold is pretty easy to take and obtain because you have a Sonega there.
Yeah.
And you will be able to see everything that's coming in. So you can play high economy, but especially the early game on this map is so hard to really open up early expansions or just anything in general.
Yeah,
up.
You know, if I see that, we should have actually scouted at this moment what they had. We didn't really do that, but maybe they already had an expansion right now.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
We should have checked that out, and we should have checked what the Terran was doing because we didn't have a clue.
No,
right?
I figured out the circuit had templed, so he
won't
have any mutas soon or something. So we don't really need to worry about that. And the Terran player, well, as Bob already said, we had not really a clue, but I believe I threw down an engineering base just for sure, just for defensive purposes. So I thought we were pretty safe, and I think we actually were because I went bio.
Yeah.
And bio is very good at countering cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Open up Cloak Banshee, I scan my marines under it.
Yeah.
Dead. Open up DT Rush, bio is fast, so it can counter it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good, yeah.
So I was like, alright, I have some bio, I don't need to overreact or something. But we will be doing some drops in this game, just for two purposes, killing and scouting. Because if you drop a main, you are guaranteed to have perfect scouting.
Yeah, that's true. You know everything what he does, so definitely works out. And right now I'm just droning like a motherfucker, because that's just how I like it.
You could also say droning like a madman.
I could also say that, I know.
Why did you... So... come on. Alright, so I'm taking the gold place right now. I'm the blue player, the light blue. Yeah, what color is it? Light blue or something?
Light blue, yeah.
I'm taking the gold place, as you can see. So we are now getting on an economy, and I'm actually attacking the natural of the Zerg right now. It's left about... Yeah, good scouting. Yeah, I'm attacking it, and Bob was like, alright, attack that you. I was like, no, there might be some Zerglings coming in, and I need to have a good position. So I was a little bit stressed out about that. I don't think I will get the hatch now with all the Banes, no chance. So I tried to position my army behind the mineral line. Yeah. So the Zerglings had only one attack pad to attack me, and that always is a pretty successful tactic to use. So if you're dropping someone, doing sort of bio attack, make sure your army is behind the mineral line, because only one Zergling will be able to attack you, and you can be really cost efficient that time.
I think I will be expanding once again right here.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good timing to expand again. Well, it might have been a little bit earlier, in my opinion. You could have expanded a little bit earlier with all those minerals.
True. Yeah, here I go.
Yeah, alright. So we are now actually going into macro gear. We are kicking it up a gear. Yeah. I'm having my gold, so Terran on gold is loads of marines. Yeah. And we see him taking down the gold. That tells us two things.
And
we see siege tank. They will play defensive, they will try to get a gold, and they will try to get a siege line over there. Yeah. That's what we thought initially. Like, alright, we see a tank on the high ground, we see gold minerals being taken down, they have rushed us essentially. Terran didn't use a Banshee or didn't go for a drop or any marine pressure, so he probably went some sort of marine tank composition.
Yeah, true.
So we thought like, alright, we are pretty safe to pretty much mass expand. And I will be expanding very soon, I believe, to it's the 8 o'clock position, I believe.
Yeah.
I will be expanding there soon because we are in a pretty decent spot right now. We are like, alright, it's not going bad or something. We are doing pretty fine.
You know, when I saw that siege tank, the first thing I did was actually throw up a spire.
Yeah.
Because I was like, alright, I'm taking my mutas out to make sure I can kill all those tanks.
Yeah, mutas.
When the battle comes.
And look at those banelings.
Yeah.
Those are some bad assholes.
Yeah, I was expecting something to attack right now because it's like, they had their time to build up.
Yeah.
So probably they will now attack us or something, make some timing attack. But they didn't do that.
No, they were like playing really passively, but I cannot blame them for that. First of all, if you tempo, you're behind an economy. So your timing attack, your mid game is much weaker than it could have been. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Yeah, exactly.
So what you do when you attempt, and I'm dropping right now on the top map. I don't know if you see that, but I think I get intercepted pretty badly. Oh yeah, I retreat.
Yeah, I see it.
I believe there was a Viking or something. Yeah, and actually, well,
it's a siege tank also.
Just, yeah. Well, sometimes you have luck, sometimes you don't. I'm actually a lot of a drop player. When I play 1v1s, as said, I'm playing master difficulty. I play Master League, and it's not too high. On European Master is pretty decent. in comparison to what I've heard about the North American server.
Yeah.
I haven't played it myself, so I won't judge you. And I prefer playing without tanks as a Terran. And that's against every race. I will not play tanks against Zerg. Well, actually, I did the last.
Yeah,
I did a few games because I actually feel it's necessary. But I won't use tanks against Terran. And well, versus Protoss, it's like, well, why would you use tanks? So that's pretty much my style. Lots of bio, lots of drop, lots of multitasking. That's my speciality.
Speciality.
And I think you can see that back in when we are playing 2v2. You have a good macro, especially for your level.
Yeah.
You are like, alright, let's expand. And a lot of lower level players are like, alright, I need to watch out, do not expand yet. And they are like on the 15-minute mark and wait a second, wait for it.
Well, you know, I have some problem with it because when I expand, I get too much minerals. I cannot give them out. So I gotta make a bunch of macro expansions.
Yeah, macro
just to make sure that I can actually give those minerals to something.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
right here I just took the gold out because, yeah.
Alright, I know those mutas are flying over my marines. That is not the thing you want to do.
Mutas.
Yeah, you want to
defend you.
Yeah, I thought you were defending my
yeah, I was coming right here to help you out.
Thanks, mate. Thanks.
Yeah.
Now, Bob actually has a macro style of play. He doesn't like cheeses, temples or something. You will almost never see him temple or anything. And thanks to Bob's mutas, I will not lose my main because my marines were pretty much out of position.
Yeah.
Bad marine placement. I could have dropped it, but you know, come on. Bob has mutas.
Yeah, right now you really see my minerals going up. I should definitely do something with my money. Just throw up a lot of hatcheries.
Yeah,
I didn't. Yeah.
Well, Bob plays.
You know, when I see this, I'm really like, wow, I'm a noob, man. Come on, use your money.
Well, you play a pretty difficult style to play. When I played like the lower levels, like up till diamonds, a lot of Zergs went circling, bailing muta, and a lot of mutas.
Yeah.
What you see when you get to masters is that Zergs prefer just using a lot of Zerglings. And you tried it this time, that's pretty much a hard style to play because you need to have a very good macro to keep up with production.
Yeah.
So that's hard but so effective. You use a mass muta or a mass Zergling style. So now I see these banings coming in, I was like, whoa.
And a tank coming too.
Yeah, well.
Right here I was like, alright, I will take my army and I will help you out because we can definitely take this.
Yeah, we were like now hitting a timing. I believe I hit it 2-2 or something. I hit some kind of upgrade timing and Bob also just has a massive army right now. So we were like, alright, let's do this. And
yeah, well, it could be a lot bigger if I just used all my minerals.
3,000 minerals or like 60 Zerglings or something, or even
yeah, but
more.
I'm not doing anything with it.
Alright, so now you're cleaning up the siege tank land. That's very noble of you. Otherwise, I had to do it and sacrifice my entire army to do so. But from here on out, we were like, alright, 1.
Me too. I was like, alright, if that is all he had, then no problem. You can just run in, right?
Run in, Thomas, run in. Finish it up.
Right now my hatchery is actually finished, but it was already over, so...
But as you can see, we are on 5 base, essentially. I'm in 4 base, Bob is on 3 base. And the enemies are just... Terran was like on 2 base for the most of the time, and Zerg was on 3 base. So we had the macro advantage, and that won us the game.
I think so, yeah, definitely.
So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked this commentary. Tell us if you like seeing Starcraft 2, or 1v1s, 2v2s, or 4v4s, crazy-ass macro games.
Yeah, whatever the hell you want to see.
And tell us what you like. So thank you guys for watching and hope to see you
another time. HT Commentary signing out.